this is video whatever of our tariff talk and how tariffs, changing consumer spending, and global economic instability are directly impacting craft businesses, and what you need to know and understand to be able to make more strategic choices for your business and grow forward through whatever comes that is completely outside of our control. So in the last couple of videos, I have talked about what are tariffs, how do they impact us, and the myth of American-made, American manufacturing, and what that actually looks like long-term. But now I want to address a really common question, which is, well, if that's so true and all that stuff is so terrible, then why are we even doing this? And the answer is because they can. Don't even know what else to say. This administration has stated that the goal of these tariffs is first and foremost to help close the deficit in this country. So technically, they're not raising our taxes, which makes everyone happy, right? But they are raising the cost of consumer goods. No one other than American businesses and American consumers are paying for these high tariffs because, as I already explained a couple of videos back, when the cost of something that you need goes up, you are going to increase your prices, and the person who is the end customer is the one who is going to have to foot the bill. So this is first and foremost stated as an attempt to close the deficit in this country, which is the difference between the amount of money our government brings in taxes and the amount that they budget to spend. Now, again, I'm not going to get into the politics of how we need to just do better budgeting. That is for someone else to tackle. I just want you to understand, what's the reasoning behind this. The second reasoning that we've been seeing is this idea that the trade deficit is somehow a terrible thing. One of the reasons why you've never heard of the trade deficit mentioned is because it literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And the reason why it doesn't matter is because we are a society that is, one, a lot larger than Canada and Mexico combined. Our collective population is 3 times plus those two countries combined. So of course, we're going to need more from them than they need from us. And in terms of China, well, we live in a country that is driven by capitalism and mass consumption. And I'm not saying that those things are good or bad. I'm saying that this is what reality is. And it's because of that that we have so much stuff that's being imported. The reality is that if you go to other equally developed countries, you will find their lifestyles very different. They don't have the brand new cell phones and the biggest houses and all of the fancy designer clothes, and they don't buy new cars all the time. They live much more minimalistic lives than we do, and that impacts what we need in this country.